Hello! Happy Chinese New Year to everybody. I know I'm supposed to be wearing red, but I'm not. So welcome to another episode. I don't even number them, so I guess you can't really call them episodes, right? Another Let's Build. We are assembling the KBD 8X. My name's Anthony. That's the name of the channel, I guess. And I hope everybody is doing well, staying warm. Unless, of course, you're on the other side of the planet, as in the bottom side of the planet, the bottom half of the planet, then I hope you can afford AC. I thought your name was Yes, and my last name's Anthony. Nagolski, Davness, Duke Nate, Tally, JHTV, Dewing Dick, Trin Gamer, Beatlocks, NGB, Bug Whisper, Goyle, Crippled. Oh no, what happened to your LEDs? Okay. So, NGB with the Twitch Prime sub, thank you so much. Something about pretzels. And Crippled as well. Cat stole my LEDs. Oh no. Grabbed by the pussy. LEDs. Grabbed by the pussy. 5 months though. Thank you so much, Crippled. NGB, it's okay. We'll give you a double shout out. And Devin says, by the way, I'm not super happy the looks of any of these bands I got. LMAO. They're all nice though. So let me know if you want. Okay, sure. Yeah. I have not had time to respond on Discord today. I've been pretty busy. I haven't been active at all today. Heiny Bush, how's it going? It depends. I will kiss you depending on which part of the body, the human body, we're talking about. The earthier it smells, the better. Okay, so Trainer Gamer says music's making me sleepy. I actually, for a couple weeks, I actually had that as my go-to-sleep music. And JCV, to answer your question, this is the round 2. This is before the Bejeweled edition. Little Birdie told me that the revised KBD 8X, so I'm assuming round 4 or V2, whichever, will not have the Bejeweled status indicators. So if you want to stock up on those diamonds, please do that right now. Iridius is here as well. How's it going? That's a Heiny Bush butt. It's just it's like a regular butt, just very bushy. And yes, the gems are actually pretty dumb. So, the stream won't be very long today. I'm trying to shoot for 2 hours or so. Because I'm going out for dinner after this. And the thing is, normally, I wouldn't mind. It's not like I'm starving or anything. But places close pretty early here in Dallas. It's Friday, so at least there are a few places that open a bit later, but still. Yeah, nothing really opens past midnight or 1. So I already did the stabilizers. We did this... when? We did this the last time we looked at the 8X. That was a while back. And, or well, no. I think I did, never mind. But, pretty much same old, dielectric grease. Pretty much every one of my videos do it the same thing. Whoa, man. That's pretty nice. So, these switches are Cherry MX Black, retooled Cherry MX Black with, I want to say 78 gram springs, split springs. And these are lubed using God's method, my good friend God. Oh shit, I haven't responded to him on Discord yet either. I need to respond to some of the messages. But yeah, so his method of Krytox GPL 103 on most of the parts, and then limited slip differential oil for the springs, and 3204 on the actuation nubs. So these are for linears only. But yes, so he did a lot of experimenting with switches and lubes, and he found that was the best combo in terms of the best mix of feel and sound to him. To me as well, because that's how I do all the linears, and that's the best way to do it, I think. So right now we're just testing to make sure all the stabilizers are working fine. Seems so. No rattle. And we don't have to do switch alignment on this because these are PCB mount switches. So that's amazing. And this PCB, the switches actually fit perfectly in this PCB. Because, you know, if you respect standards, surprise, surprise, things actually fit together. I love you. Chokan, 10 months. Says he's on a roll, and I hope that roll has cream cheese and avocado. We all know only a roll from Philadelphia will do. What game should I play while I watch this? Anthem, of course, that's the new hype, right? Or Apex Legends. I've not played either one. Droke, how's it going? Devin says God lube is so labor intensive though. I don't know how you can do it. So for this build, total number of switches that I lubed using that method was 135. Yes, 135. Yeah, so it took a long time. Avocados are the guilt. Yes, they are the blood diamonds of the food industry. Did you not know that? Heine says, what's for dinner? So, not sure yet. Whatever's open to midnight. I'm thinking skewer place. And Heine, this is, yeah, very thick finish. Very shiny. This is actually one of the best plates I've seen from KBD fans. Because honestly, when it comes to KBD fans and stuff, you know, the anodizing's great. Their plates, most of the time, are fucking terrible. I don't know why, you know? I think it's one of the easier things to get right. You know, a lot of high-end custom keyboards, the plates, you know, nicely cut, and then the anodizing's like, what the fuck? You know. What went wrong? And then KBD fans, their anodizing finish looks great. You know, price points are amazing, but their plates, it's always just something weird about the plates. It's always either horribly cut, like the previous KBD 8X that we did with the aluminum plate, you know, terribly cut plate. But this brass plate, and I've seen some brass plates from KBD fans that are pretty poorly done as well, but this one is actually pretty good. I think, oh wow, look at that shine. Damn. Light on the polished brass makes the switch cutouts. Yeah, I know, right? The polish is just very thick. I know what you're talking about. In person, it also looks like looks like a, you know, those, not Apple icons, not Samsung either, but you know, there was a dark place in time when you know, phone apps, they had that weird ass bubble, kind of like a bubbly square kind of border. Oh, so ugly. I don't know. I have not played Apex Legends actually. I was watching Shroud play it today. Has anyone here played it? Anyone here like it? Anyone here enjoy it? Anyone here gonna be an Apex Legend pro gamer? Wax my TKC 1800. Very nice. Did you really? Give my GF a blood diamond engagement ring. Ooh. So an avocado on a ring. When are you are you thinking of popping the question soon? I'm sure the cherry's already been popped a long time ago, but so we're gonna go ahead and start soldering. Let's not take too long. And thankfully no LEDs on here, otherwise it's gonna take a bit longer. Apex Legend in life here, mate, says Chokan. Oh yes. Right at the apex. The legendary apex predator, Chokan. Chokan says, just got some Retooled blacks today. Arrived in less than a week from the Netherlands. Fast and KBD fans. Yeah, the shipping is insane. It's pretty quick, honestly. And the sad part is that if you order a lot, so basically, we ordered 300 switches. So the person that I'm building this board for ordered 100, I think, and I ordered 200 or something like that. Of course, the shitty part is that they all just came in one bag, so it's just one big ass bag of 300 switches, and yeah, it's gonna be fun trying to count everything. He lost it. I played a few matches of Apex Legends. Plan to play a lot this weekend. Very nice. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if it's good. It looks interesting. It looks like, you know what it looks like? It looks like if... Yeah, it looks like a Borderlands 2 Battle Royale, honestly. I don't think it looks like Overwatch. Overwatch, you know, way more cartoony, and more bubble butts everywhere, and the action is a bit faster, but it definitely looks and feels like Borderlands 2, at least from what I was watching. Not UT or quick. JCV says, did you break the Retooled blacks in? No. It's a fresh. So it'll be kind of pointless for me to do the breaking in because, I mean, it's not my board. I'm building it for someone else. So, I need to turn on the fan. Fun Explorer, how's it going? NGB says, I'm liking the topping. I won't play that. Liking the topping MX3. Yes, it is very nice, right? It's just a shame that the LED screen has orange instead of just white or something. Something neutral. Okay. Oh, is this fan still not on? Damn it. Damn it. There we go. How much do you charge for 50 hours of switch break-in? Obviously, I just charge for 25 hours. That's how it works, right? And he says, I really like the orange. Good on the eyes, not distracting. I guess so. I mean, I'm pretty much used to mine. Right, the MX3 back there. Girl says, man, that plate. Yes, this is, like I said, one of the best plates I've seen from KBD fans. For sure. Some thick ass solder. Yes. I did say we want to make the stream a bit faster, so I'm just gonna use the thick ass solder. It's 1.5 millimeters, I think. Typically people use 0.8. This is twice as thick. I wouldn't recommend using the thick one though. I'm just using it because it's faster and I'm pretty comfortable with it. You need to get used to the girth. Heine says your hair is nice tonight. Is it terrible every other night? I'm waiting for my hair to grow a little longer just so that it would be it won't be as annoying. So the annoying thing right now is that the wind, I have the fan blowing in this direction. My hair is combed over in this direction. And so if I just look down and my hair just gets blown, and it's just really annoying. 'Cause I absolutely hate hair touching the forehead. I just cannot do it. I hate it so much. And so I have not had a hairstyle where you know, I've had with a fringe or whatever you want to call that, in how many years? So since I was 17 or 16, I've had my hair pushed up in the front. So that's 7 years or so, 7 or 8 years. Get some pomade. Yeah, I should comb it like Conan. Get like a big, what's it called, pompadour or whatever. That'll help me make me feel taller. I think about that, and it reminds me of that scene in SpongeBob where, you know, Squidward's convincing him of, oh, where they're going on strike. That's right. And more, and it's a big ass hat. Well, speaking of SpongeBob, how many of you were pissed off with the Super Bowl? How dare they? How dare they tease us like that? Absolutely reprehensible. Dominic says, didn't watch it. I didn't watch it either. I'm glad I didn't. Can you imagine if you did? Or if you know, you weren't gonna watch it and then you heard about, oh hey, they were showing some clips of SpongeBob. Dude, watch it now, watch it now. They might do something. And it's literally nothing. Also, Heine, since you're here, I don't know if you've heard, we had one problem. Literally just one problem with your TKL PCB. I don't know if you've heard it. But it's that the WinKey LEDs don't light up. So I don't know if anyone clipped it, but we did it on the previous stream or last Friday. And yeah, it's literally just those two keys that don't light up when you put in-switch LEDs in. And it's the same for the two. We had two Heine PCBs and both of them had the exact same problem. Trashorama, how's it going? Is that my Scrabble keyboard? Oh yes. I still need to check. Oh, I haven't done it yet. I still need to check all the keycaps I got in from that drop. I have not had time to do that. I need to do that. See if I got everything so I can at least sell the kits I don't need. NGB says, fuck the NFL and the Patriots. Are the Patriots based in Massachusetts? Is that what they're... Wait, no. Oh. So Boston as well. Oh, that's why you don't like them, NGB. Man, why does Boston have everything? They've got the best NFL team, the best baseball team. Man. As an English patriot, I'm offended. Oh, you and your outrage culture these days. Everybody's so offended. Socks are not the best as NGB. Oh, they just won, you know, the, shit, what is it even called? MLB? I don't even know. Is John Cena also from Boston? JHTV says, get a mohawk. I had a faux hawk mohawk for, yeah, 6-7 years. This is a new-ish hairstyle. I only started doing this for a few months. I had the same hairstyle for years and years and years. Do you use leaded solder? Says Josie Brewer. Yes, absolutely. So, factories should not use leaded solder because, you know, it's where they're functioning at such a high scale, volume, and you don't expect to desolder a Corsair or something. So that's, you know, so it's not necessary for them to use leaded solder. But if you're a hobbyist, you're trying to put keyboards together, absolutely use leaded solder. Please, for the love of God, use leaded solder. It makes your life and anyone else who will have to work on your keyboard or repair your keyboard's life way better. Unleaded solder is one of the main reasons why I stopped offering these soldering services. Because that shit is fucking cancer. Heine says, I need to increase mine like 2 mil. We talking about... Oh. Talking about PCBs and stuff. Sox just won the baseball Super Bowl. Baseball. Honey, we were, I don't know if you heard me just now. I don't know if, I think you were, maybe you're AFK or something, but I was asking about the WinKey LED thing. The chain is always cut off when you're low. Oh, that's because if I'm just talking and I'm sitting like that, then, you know, you don't want to cut off the whole face. Yes. Only the WinKey LEDs. As in switch LEDs, only the two, literally just two, on the WinKeys don't light up. And we flashed it with the ANSI and the ISO firmware. Oh, for the WinKey? Really? Not caps lock and scroll lock. We did that. We're talking about the WinKey. Is there a jumper? I don't see it. No, Heidi, no. We did the caps lock and scroll lock already. We're not talking about that anymore. That one we figured out, and it's actually one of my favorite things about this PCB. The scroll lock and caps lock jumpers. I really like that. It's a shame not more PCBs do that. But we're talking about the Windows keys. Literally just those two. I think maybe I can. Yeah, it's like a weird bug or something. I don't know. Because both the PCBs act the same way, just the Windows keys don't light up. Everything else works fine. Yeah, it's, I don't know. We couldn't figure it out either. And like I said, you know, we did both the, because you have two hex files available for download, and so we flashed both. And, I mean, that shouldn't even really affect in the first place. But, yeah. So, I'm not sure, honestly. You'll have to see what's up with that. It's a nice dig at people using the Windows keys, am I right? Or using LEDs. I mean, I use the Windows keys a lot, but I don't use LEDs. And oh yes, welcome the new people. I recognize some new names today. Also, Iridius, thank you so much for the sub. I just saw it. Oh no. And Honey says, gonna do another round of the group buy in 2 to 3 weeks. Nice. Are there gonna be any changes to the PCB, do you know? Other than maybe fixing that weird Windows LED bug? Or whatever, I don't know. It just seems like, you know, I've never seen it happen to any other PCB. It's so strange. Smaller RGB LEDs. I'll look at that too. On the schematic, it seems like they're fine. No. It's not the LEDs being in backwards. Like I said, I'll have to look up the part where we tested that. But yeah, so we reversed both the LEDs and we did it on 2 PCBs. Yeah. So we went through all that already. That, the jumpers, all that. Yeah, we figured that out. But yeah, I was just mentioning. I don't remember if anyone mentioned it to you, and so yeah, I'll have to find the timestamp of that stream to see where we were running all that. And because I need to increase my fiber intake. Well, I hope you do. This is some tough shit, though. Okay, so let's see. Does anyone here like eating prunes? I can't remember if I've even ever had prunes. I don't think so. It's not something I want to eat. Okay, well, see you later. Pomelo. My mom loves pomelo. Yes, of course. I'd say a pomelo's kind of like an ass. It's like half an ass, so you eat 2 pomelos by eating an ass, basically. Yes, good source of fiber. Digested fiber. Oh, well, fiber, you can't actually digest it. Of course, technically, it's not digested because you can't digest the cellulose. It just helps to hold the shit together and give it structure and help it flow down the large intestine and the colon and the rectum and helps you. It's the binding agent. It's the glue that holds society together. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to eat actual food for dinner. Did you read about the G0 of life? Oh, hey, G0s need binders though. Right, we know that because there's been a hoo-ha about what store you need. What are they doing at the binding agent? Oh, the thickening agent. Oh, are they scam? What was I saying? So yeah, the forgot to eat actual food thing. So did you guys read about how apparently lychee, or some people here call it lychee, which I really hate. It's like, it's a Y. Just read it as Y. The reason why we transliterated it with a Y instead of, you know, L-E-E-C-H-E-E is because it's supposed to be read as lychee anyway. Technically, lychee is right as well, just because a lot of people read it that way, and it's the actual transliteration is of Cantonese instead of Mandarin. So Mandarin 荔枝 or something like that. and in Cantonese it's lychee. So that's why. Anyway, if there were a lot of kids in, I believe, India, in a village somewhere, who died because they would just, it's a lychee village, as in they would just, they most of their plantations were lychee or something like that. I don't know. They had access to a lot of lychee and not a lot else apparently. And so these kids would eat lychee on an empty stomach and they would die. And I don't mean die like 90 years later of old age. I mean just drop dead in the middle of the night or something. Yeah, and so they found it was because it was messing up with your something like insulin or glucose something. I can't remember. You have to look it up. Heiny Bush says, okay, found the issue. It's my mistake. Oh no. Oh, that was fast though. So what happened? Okay, sure. Also, Boo Stop O Gang, thank you so much for the follow. And so we'll take a look at the lychee thing. Lychee kills. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna check out this. I'm gonna give you a link to BBC, and I mean the news site or broadcasting corporation company. 7-gun mafia refund. Oh no, I didn't know they celebrated Chinese New Year in Norway. But have you tried bugging them about it again? That sounds really shitty though. I hope you get your money back before you have to do a PayPal dispute or something. Do you like mangosteens? Asked Crippled. I don't like any fruits. Like any fruits. I don't eat fruits at all. But I'm not constipated. It's actually one thing that I'm kind of proud of. As in, not the fruits thing, but as in, I never really have an issue with constipation. Like it's just, I know a lot of people have a problem with that. I just never had it. It's just not something that I'm familiar with. It's like when you go on to Big Dick Problems, the subreddit, and you're like, that's never happened to me. Anyway, giving Leandro to the tens to pay me back. Okay. Hani says, okay, so I'm gonna look at the link. Oh no. But yeah, it's just hilarious that it affects only the Windows keys. Everything else is fine. So maybe you tested it on a win-keyless board and like, oh, hey, look, everything works. Oh, maybe the manufacturer. Yeah, I thought it was the big win-keyless pushing their propaganda, their agenda. Regalia says, a refund isn't a refund until you get paid. Of course. Beatlock says, about to force a PayPal dispute myself if this dude doesn't respond by Monday. How long ago was it? I mean, it's just a... Has it been a few weeks? Would be 2 weeks by this upcoming Monday. Yeah, I guess 2 weeks is... Yeah. Okay, where's... Weird flex. What was I saying? But yeah, no, I don't like fruits. I like some juices, particularly not man juices. Mango juices. And actually, not even mango juice. I'm not a big fan of mango. I like some mango things, but
I love you.
grapefruit. That's the good stuff, right? When I was younger, I thought grapefruit. That's funny. I don't say apple fruit or banana fruit, but okay. And then, you know, you grow older and then you realize, you know, life is I think can be divided into 3 main stages. You know, when you learn about grape and you love grape, and then when you realize that grapefruit is not the same as grape, and then the final stage in life is when you realize grapefruit is better than grape in every form and in every way. Yeah, grapefruit soda. Oh my god, she's amazing. Heine says 2 more months until our child is born. Yes, our child won't even have light up wind keys. Oh no. Hopefully you don't fuck around with their traces. Really, you know, I don't want our kid to be wired all wrong, and then, you know, hey dad, or dads. It's kind of weird, right? So, you know, mom and dad, you know, what happens if you're the kid of a gay couple? You know, you no longer say mom and dad. You no longer have to, and you don't have to, you know, the whole thing about, you know, in languages, how, you know, some languages when they say mom and dad, the mom comes first. Some languages, the dad comes first. Although, you know, we all know the dad comes first. Anyway, so, you know, that whole thing is... Anyway. So then I have to think of that. And then, yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, do you say dad and dad? Like, you know. Hey, dad. Can I eat ice cream? No. Ask your dad. Hey, dad. No, I meant the other one. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't want our kid to be all sorts of fucked up. Like, you know, hey, dad. Can I have some pizza, but with pineapple on it? Or pineapple on pizza and no onions. Oh my god. That's just... Actually, no. I actually prefer it without the onions. If you are gonna make a pizza with pineapple, please don't put onions on it. Because it would be a fucking waste of perfectly good onions. So, yeah. Just put pineapples on there, prunes. Have you guys ever had banana on pizza? Like a dessert pizza. Domino's, I think Domino's, yeah, back home in Malaysia has that. It's a dessert pizza. So Beatlocks, have you? When's the last time you messaged that person? Watermelon juice is amazing, says Beatlocks. Oh man, don't get me started on juices here. So I'm not even a, you know, I said I'm not even a fruity kind of guy, but juices here in America, so fucking sad. You go to the mall, you go to the grocery store, and you go to the juice section, which is beside the milk section. Which is obviously gonna be all the way at the end of the fucking grocery store. You know, I'm gonna go grab some milk real quick, and you have to walk through the whole fucking thing. See all these weird ass people. Anyway, so you go there, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get some juice. And 95% of the selection is just different types and brands of orange juice. That's just it. Like, you get some apple juice. It's not even good apple juice. It's like the shitty, fake apple juice, apple flavored syrup water, basically. And you have little, some, here and there, just like maybe 5 of them, 5 different kinds of them, and then everything else. Or they have some weird ass fruit punch. Fruit punch. But yeah. Everything else is just orange juice. Just orange. Like, orange juice, it's literally the worst thing to drink when you wake up, right after you brush your teeth. It's fucking terrible. So why not just have, why don't you have other juices? Yeah, back home, you go to hawker center or food court, whatever, they'll serve you fresh juice. Like, as in freshly squeezed juice. You don't have to go to a special place to get it. Anyone here had starfruit juice? Apparently it's good. I mean, I've never tried it. Yeah, grapefruit sodas are amazing. Winter pregnancy announcements have been hilarious. 5 this week. Yeah, man. People, wait. But I thought usually it's like isn't it usually like a month or 2 after? Or do people just find out a lot earlier these days? I don't know. I haven't had a kid yet. No one I'm close to is having a kid, come to think about it. Yeah, literally no one. None of my close friends. None of my... I've got 2 married brothers now. As in, they're both married to women. Their own wives. Not both of them. Anyway. My elder brother doesn't want to have kids. My younger brother, I'm not sure yet. I know he doesn't want kids yet, but who knows whether he will or not eventually. Am I the only one that brushes after eating breakfast? Pretty sure you're not. I do that, I had breakfast yesterday and then I brushed my teeth today. Purple says, the only kids I want to have are food babies. Hey, so meet up tomorrow? Mac meet up tomorrow in Dallas. For those of you who are located nearby, I am most likely going, because it's in Carrollton, I'm mostly going there just to go, we need to go get some food after that. That's mainly it. I'm going to go there. I don't even know if I'm going to bring anything really. Maybe I'll bring the singer or something. I don't know. I don't really care for bringing anything. Maybe some Keycap sets and that's it. But we'll check out some stuff, look around, shake some hands, say some nice things. Are they called platitudes? Whatever. And then we will go get food. Yes, Carrollton is one of the best places in DFW to get food. You sound like a key politician. Sort of, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I say some things that people don't like. Sometimes. Shokan says, when you marry someone from a different country, all those things are magnified. We're talking about juice or we're talking about kids? Or pregnancy? Or... Shokan, what were we talking about? Okay, Juan Millie. You should try to come in from Frankfurt. And that'll make your life easy. You come in from Frankfurt, you take that exit or entrance, and then find it. Uncovered if you can, but honestly, I've never seen them tow anyone, so just do it. Finding out they like and do think weird things. So, okay, give us an example of that. I mean, my two brothers married white American women, so they obviously have to deal with that a lot. Just like, oh, like this basic ass things. They're like, oh, like I think last stream or last Friday we talked about cups and how people store them and how it was a contentious issue for my elder brother and his wife early in their marriage, because one would store it with the cup facing up, one would store it with the cup facing down, and so yeah, people do think weird things. One of the weirdest things I've seen, and I still see, people eating rice with forks. What the fuck is... Why? Why would you do that? Fork and spoon is what you need. It's the best combo, especially for rice. Time to put more. Chickens, I think I have internalized them all now. Yeah, I would assume so. Yes. Ain't that a shame? Nothing's exciting anymore, right, Chokan? Chokan, does your wife like Pokemon, or is she okay with it? Do you ever have her dress up as... You know what? Never mind. Fun Sport says, I use a soup ladle to eat rice. Actually, that does piss me off, as in... Not you, but some ramen places. They give you a fucking ladle for the soup, and it's like, can you just give me something normal for fuck's sake? They give you a fucking ladle. You're like, how am I supposed to eat with this thing? I don't need a mini bowl to eat out of my bigger bowl. No interest at all in any of my hobbies, except football and alcohol, which are very closely intertwined hobbies. What about chocolate? Is she loyal to Japanese chocolate? Which is basically just different forms of Kit Kat. Or different flavors. She's not into desserts. Hey, good for you. More for you. Franz Boy says, sometimes I eat my rice with butter knife though. I mean, if it's convenient, right? If you have a butter knife on hand, then sure. Chopsticks are the only way to eat salad now. Dude, chopsticks, people need to understand chopsticks just have, they're a very niche tool. You don't use them for everything. But for the things that you do use them for, my God, irreplaceable. Cooking is where chopsticks are the best. So good. So versatile in the kitchen. Not for eating rice though. Even I know people who traditional Chinese people would eat rice out of a bowl. This is very important. When you use chopsticks to eat rice, you eat out of a tiny little bowl, and you use the chopsticks to scoop the rice into your mouth. You don't use chopsticks to eat fried rice on a plate in Panda Express. No. You're not impressing anyone. Anytime I would go to events with you know, some Chinese event, you know, there's going to be white people there, and they're trying to impress their Asian friends and acquaintances, new Asian friends, and, you know, they grab chopsticks, and they'll be eating rice out of a paper plate. And it's like, look around you. Literally 0 Chinese people are doing that same shit. Just don't do it. Just look at everyone. Oh, they're all using spoons. I should grab a spoon. No, yeah, you know, like, oh yeah, yeah, and they're waiting for you to say something. They'll make it really obvious that they're using chopsticks because they're failing at it because it's rice. Oh yes, yeah, I learned it when I went on a trip to blah blah blah. That reminded me to order chopsticks on my next Amazon order. Ooh, you should get the... So, see, for cooking... Oh, man, I probably shouldn't grab it. But it's big-ass chopsticks. We're not talking like the shitty, tiny bamboo ones. But, yeah, for cooking, you use... Oh. Who could it be? Hey! What's up? Not much. How about you? Good to see you. Good, good. All right, we got pizza. Pizza guys here. Alright, good to see you.
What's up, man?
Not much. Hopefully the stream won't take too long. Have you had dinner yet?
Do I need to take my shoes off or anything?
Sure.
Alright. I know how.
Exactly. This is... Yeah, it's against my religion.
Some cultures don't like shoes on carpet. Or in the home, right?
Yes. Some cultures are cleaner than others.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. Everybody... Oh, can they see you?
Yeah.
Check out who that is.
What's up, guys? Juan and Millie. Dallas, I am in you. Or Denton, right?
Plano. This is Plano.
Plano,
yeah.
I am in you.
Oh, yes. So he's from Houston. He's going to be at the meetup tomorrow. And...
The setup, dude.
Yeah, is it kind of weird seeing it in person?
Yeah.
You need water, bathrooms right there. Water from the same place.
Little boys,
no,
right?
I'll be right back.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Right here?
No, there should be.
Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah. If I use my eyes?
Seen these kind of pizza deliveries before. Oh, yes. He should have done that. Yeah, purple. So we need to go grab lunch tomorrow. Or after that, so that'll be tea. What time is the meet? Is it 1 p.m. again? I don't know. Beatlaw says, should I get titanium? No, don't get metal chopsticks. Just don't do it. It's the dumbest shit ever. Just don't do it. Get nice ceramic ones or plastic or bamboo. Starts at 1. Okay. Starts at 1. It's 1 to 5, right? Something like that. And I'm assuming you won't be there the whole time. How close is the Carlton Makerspace to the H Mart area? Do you know? It's 1 to 6. Yeah.
Dude, all I did was pee, but I used the bidet anyways.
Yes. Clean out the pee hole. How's the drive?
Look at this setup. Oh man, pretty long.
Is it how is it? 4 hours?
It's 4 hours. Well, it should have been a little less than 4 hours, but there was a lot of accidents, like really bad accidents.
Was it raining at all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was sprinkling. Lots of the roads were wet, and then sometimes it would just start pouring. Naturally, Texans don't know how to drive in.
Oh yeah, I think one time when we were coming from Abilene to Dallas, I think we saw like 11 accidents or some shit on the side of the road. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think one thing that pisses me off about people not familiar with rain is when they drive too close to other people.
That's the worst. Yeah, that's
it's like okay, if you're still driving kind of fast, whatever. Maybe you really do need to go take a shit. I get it, but you know, at least leave some space, and then so you leave room between you and the guy in front of you, and then someone just cuts you off.
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you know it's raining.
Well, that's me. I like to do the 2-second rule, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I get cut off pretty regularly. Or I get passed because people are pissed off. And,
oh yeah, it's super.
And then everyone starts braking the second they try to cut me off, so it makes me brake harder. Yeah.
Switch.
I don't know whose board this is, but I'm gonna build it. 2 guys in Dallas on a Friday night.
One of the least romantic places ever in the world.
Yeah, we're gonna take a gondola ride down the expressway. Let's take this jacket off, dude.
Oh yeah. You can put it in the hallway closet if you want. Yeah.
Dude, I ripped my fucking sweater when I was getting out of my truck just now.
Just now?
Pocket? Like, yeah, just now.
Did you get? Well, what did you get caught on?
My hand.
Very nice.
Trying to keep my mitts cool or warm.
Is it this cold in Houston?
Yeah. Yeah, it was getting cold throughout the day. I had to work that event. It was a chili cook-off.
Yeah.
For the Builders Association. So I've been outside since 8. And,
in the morning?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
We finished at 5. Well, I'm sorry. I left at 4:45 and just drove straight here.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, buddy. It was good. It was fun. The only bummer was not getting a drink.
At the cook-off?
A bunch of my clients are out there and everyone's drinking and stuff. You know, it's kind of like a speed sale event. There's a bunch of vendors with tents.
Yeah. And
you get judges, and they're the customers, and they get to go around from booth to booth to.
Did anyone make some weird ass chili? So the weirdest one I had was this. It was supposed to be this chicken chili, but it wasn't red at all. It was clear. It's supposed to be this clear broth chili. I'm like, dude, that's chicken soup. What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, some of them are kind of weird. There's a bunch of different classes. The open class is what gets kind of crazy, but sometimes they're good. They do frog or alligator.
Dude, alligator is good stuff.
Alligator's good.
Alligator's good stuff. Frog, I've actually never had, even though it's actually kind of popular back home, but never really had it. I guess not really frogs. They're like toads. They call them farm chicken is what they call them. So it's supposed to be these frogs that are in rice paddy fields. Beans or no beans in your chili?
Depends on the chili.
I do not like.
I'd rather have beans than wheat filler. You know, they'll mince a bunch of pasta and stuff to make it consistent, and it's you don't have to do that. You know, it doesn't have to look pretty for it to taste good. There's a bunch of different things that they all. They're not professional judges; they're just builders, right?
Yeah.
So they don't really care, but some of those guys take it super serious. I was in the meat checking committee as well.
Of course you are.
Yeah, so I was checking everyone's meat, but God, they get so fucking I'm a volunteer. You know, I'm there, kind of organizing everything, and these dudes that they're peers. I see them all the time, and they're like, I need to get this checked, and they get pissed off. They're like, I gotta get started by blah 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 because we're, and it's I do competitions all the time, and this isn't organized, and it's well.
No shit, it's not.
Shit, it's not.
I'm a volunteer.
Dicks. But it's pretty good. This event was pretty decent.
Did the winner deserve winning?
You
didn't say the okay. Yeah. That's always something that grinds my gears because people. The shitty thing about cooking competitions, especially these open ones, is that people end up giving the award to whoever cooks the most boring. Like say if it's chili.
No, it really is. Yeah.
People vote for the most boring chili. Like.
So that's usually the case if it's like a professional judge.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what they're looking for, unless it's like an open class.
Yeah.
But in this case, because it's just a bunch of like builders, they're decision makers, right? So they're like VPs of company, purchasing directors, stuff like that. They don't have like professional taste buds.
Yeah. So
they usually go for something that stands out. If they're tasting a bunch of stuff and it all tastes the same, and then there's that one that's got like an extra whatever,
I see that
one wins.
Yeah, because they have that.
Which is really funny because when
Japanese horror, thank you so much. 50,000 bits. Thank you.
Hey, I just started following him on Instagram.
I did too. Yeah, he's posting stuff every day. Like it's kind of crazy seeing. He never talks in here in chat, but he has a lot to say on Instagram.
Is he a lurker?
Yeah, professional lurker. He's the lurker with the most bits, for sure.
Did he just hook you up with 1,000?
Yeah.
And didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep, he does this like every couple weeks maybe. Okay, Purple says Asian Mine's only 5 miles away, less than 10 minutes. Oh, that's still kind of far. Damn it, I was hoping the makerspace would be like across the street or something. Let's see. So what do you say was funny about the event? You said something.
Oh no, it's all the pros. Like this event isn't that bad, but we have a barbecue event, and there's like pros that like they do the Houston rodeo cook off and stuff like that. Okay. And when they don't win,
they kick a fuss.
They make the big. They're like, that shit was rigged. I fed over 1,000 people and I've won this and that was bullshit and they know exactly who they're and it's like, dude, it's all anonymous. They have no idea who's chili or who's barbecue they're selecting, but they just get so fucking mad. It's so funny. Man, go home, hug your wife. Everything's gonna be alright, man.
Oh yeah, well, gotta
stream sniping my barbecue. Joking.
How does Houston like their barbecue? I know Houston is. I was watching Ugly Delicious. I don't know if you've seen it, but they have an episode on Houston, and apparently Houston is like the place in this region right now for food.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah, like you have just not just good food, but new food.
Fat. I eat out almost every meal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not always bad. I mean, I do eat well, but like, it's just so convenient. There's everything. If I'm being healthy, there's healthy shit.
I don't know why people think that whenever you eat out, they're like, oh, are you eating like Burger King? It's like, why does it always have to be fast food?
No. And the problem with that is if it's not fast food, like, if I go out to eat, I'm spending like $20 a meal, and that shit adds up.
Oh yeah, it does.
Like even like the least expensive thing, like if you go to, like there's a place called Snap Kitchen, where it's like ready-made meals, and they do like a lot of like bulk stuff, but they put it in like plastic containers so you can heat it up.
Yeah.
It's also like healthy, but like the least expensive one is like $10. That's like pretty standard. Like if you're trying to eat not shit.
That's why for me I limit eating out like on a weekday. At the most once, like one meal eating out a day. So maybe like fancy lunch or dinner or whatever. And when I say fancy, I mean like $10 or less than 15 or whatever. Yeah. Other than that, cereal, man. That's what gets you through college. Yeah.
No,
like shit, I'm hungry. I guess cereal and milk it is.
The college student meal.
Yep.
With milk.
Milk.
Or you drink milk?
Yeah, you said you were was it college?
High school.
High school. Did you know them at all?
Yeah. Joel Canada. Cool guy.
That's pretty insane. So it's supposed to be, is it lactose-free milk? What is it?
Yeah, it's made out of almonds.
Oh, so
milk? Is it almond? Yeah, almond milk.
So it's an almond milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think... Have you ever had pea milk? Like, pea as in the green stuff?
Like urine milk?
No, the green stuff.
Yeah, I haven't. It doesn't sound bad, though. I've had pea ice cream.
Okay.
I went up to the mountain, needed to relieve myself, and then I ate it.
But yeah, my elder brother eats. He does like a pea protein, and then with pea milk, like some weird shit. I'm like, oh my god,
Dude, that doesn't sound. I mean,
nasty.
So Shokan might like this, but I'm a big fan of mushy peas, which is like that's a British thing, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, but it's good, man. Like
The British know what's up with beans. I'll tell you that. Baked beans is the way to do it for red beans. Refried beans, I'm not a fan at all. But baked beans on toast, oh my god, shit's good.
You better watch it, man. All right. No, I like all beans, but I'm also Latino.
Yeah, beans is pretty much a staple. I'll tell you what I don't like, bean sprouts.
Oh yeah, mushy peas. Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. We actually worked together for a while, but we'd go to his house and his parents would cook for us. That was a staple, man. And he always had, like, we always made fun of him, but it's like, it's a stereotype. British people have like high-pitched voices most of the time, unless they're like,
really?
they have like the voice of an angel, like Shokan does. But he'd get so excited, he'd be like, "My mushy peas! Why do you always speak high-pitched when you make fun of my voice?" I can't do a British accent, you know. Whose board is that?
Which one?
The one you're working on.
I think he's watching. I never know if I can say it, but yeah, it belongs to.
Yeah.
He's also in Texas though. I did tell him about the meetup tomorrow. There's like a few hours from Dallas, but he said probably can't make it. Yeah, I'll most likely go tomorrow. I'll most likely go. There's the Koreatown is 5 miles away from where we're going, so there's a lot of good stuff over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Carrollton is basically the new Asian suburb.
This is a cool area. It's fucking complex.
Dude, yes.
Jesus fuck,
It's
man.
insane. I didn't know until I moved in and then realized, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, it's massive. You will go down the street Preston and it doesn't end. Like, it just keeps going.
Like, GPS actually counts all this as streets. Like, it told me how to turn and do all that shit. It's weird.
So the shitty part is, so you know how because were you coming down from Preston, so from the outside, instead on the main road?
I listened to Waze told me where to turn. I didn't even pay attention.
But so if you want to take the bus stop, or if you just want to walk anywhere, all the exits for pedestrians are only on this side. So if you need to go across, it fucking sucks. So thankfully I live,
it's
like my apartment's right beside the exit, so that's good. I can't imagine if I lived like somewhere in the middle.
That's just an exit though. Is it an entrance? Is there a way to get into there?
Most days it's also an entrance. So most days the gate doesn't work. Yeah, it just stays open. It's kind of weird. Sometimes it stays open, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, like I wish they would just have a pedestrian gate just on the other side, just so that, you know, I don't have to walk. Cause yeah, I have to walk, basically go out and then make a big loop out into the intersection if I want to go on the other side. Oh, almost done. So how many boards did you bring for the meetup?
4?
Not bad. It's pretty solid. 4 is a good amount.
Lots of KBD fans love.
Did you ever get the 6.7 or did you ever see it?
I never saw it in person.
Alright.
No, I got an 8X.
Oh yeah, before the Bejeweled.
Yeah, was it R2 or V2? It's R2, right?
Yeah, R2. Yeah.
And then my girlfriend wanted me to bring the little tofu I made for her.
Okay.
So I wasn't gonna say no.
Of course.
I did recently a really stupid tofu build that's kind of entertaining. It's just kind of a fun board, but I don't think I'd ever use it. And then QXB.
Wait, so is this? Do you have two tofus or?
Yeah, her tofu and my tofu.
Oh, okay. Wait, so she has what color does she have?
Pink.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cute. It sounds awesome too. I love the way it sounds. It's got an aluminum plate with retooled blacks.
Gotta get them. What is it? Box pinks, dude. That's the new meta.
Yuck.
You gotta. Okay, here's one thing you should do. You should check out the desk mat for the carbon one. I don't know if you've seen
the purple
how bad.
one.
Yeah, check out one of them. Yeah, like just pull one out and see for yourself like how bad it is.
Wait, do I need to reset my eyes?
Yes, I have some paper plates. No, I don't actually. Do people really use Instagram to trash around my? Yes, people actually really use it. I'm always surprised. I mean, I don't use it very much, but
the fuck?
Is it bad? It's bad, isn't it? Like compared to black, like just compared to that mouse pad.
I mean, it's just...
Yeah, just compared to that. Yeah. Well, that's plastic though, but just compared to my mouse pad,
no, I mean that's dark.
bad. Yeah.
Well,
Like, even just compared.
I like that. I like that comparison that guy did on that. Like that.
Yeah. Yep. It's so bad. Like even just compared to the outer stitching.
Who on Discord was just so upset? He's like, oh, he's.
Oh, I think that's JR here. I can roll it back. Yeah.
Who is
JR? Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, you know the colors are just horribly done, and I was like, no, dude, just look at. You know, I just opened. It's the same thing. It's like, oh really? Oh man, that's bad. Well, at least he's like, okay, yeah, that's bad. He didn't go like full on like, oh, you're also in on it.
Do people really use Instagram?
He uses Instagram a lot more than I do. I don't use it that much. You haven't been doing those lift stores too much though, right? Recently?
Yeah, I was hurt for a little while, so I took some weeks off. And every time, like in weightlifting, when you take time off, you basically have to fucking relearn everything because it's so technical.
Okay.
So I'm not posting fucking any lifts I'm doing right
now. Oh yeah, because you're basically just trying to get back. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really reading, but I saw Kuzan was asking about lifting techniques. I'm like, oh my god. At first I'm like, okay, I'll read some of this. It seems interesting. And then I scroll and it's like, 78 new messages. I'm like, yeah, I'm not reading this shit. Okay, let's do switch test.
Dude, this desk setup, man.
That one?
Like on a
pretty
different
nice.
level.
Speakers?
Those speakers,
fucking
they
insane.
don't look like real. Like that doesn't look like a thing that anyone should have on a desk. It's as big as your desk, as your
computer.
PC,
Yep.
dude.
It's ridiculous.
They're so pretty though. Like they look like they would cost whatever the fuck you paid for them.
They retailed for 1.5K, I think.
What?
Yeah. The new edition, I think, will retail for 2K. Basically the V2 of these.
Oh, and those are the yoga blocks?
Yes. Did you get yoga blocks for your speakers?
Nah, they're too small.
Okay.
So
you need actual stands, right?
I got the Audio Engine.
Yes.
Speakers.
They
have those little
door
stands.
stoppers.
Yeah.
They're pretty much door stoppers
They're
out
pretty
there.
good. They're smaller.
Yeah.
Or my speakers are bigger than the Audio Engines, but
they
it
fit.
doesn't look bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of have like the same curve in the front, and so it almost looks like they match. But that's that monitor.
It's a nice one.
I think I have like a 23-inch, so.
So this
like,
just looks massive.
This is your setup, and like that's my setup. Even though actually that's not even my setup, 'cause that's fucking cool.
Yeah, this is a 24-inch 1440. Is yours 1080 or 1440?
It's 1080.
Okay, yeah. Because
So that's 1440.
don't do 1440 on 24-inch. Like at least get 27.
27. Yeah.
Yeah. it looks like a lot of stuff just don't scale properly.
I wanted to move up to 27, but well, I mean, I don't know. My PC is not. I have a 1070.
Yeah.
And
I have a 1070 as well. Still fine so far.
Because I do FPS. Like.
I mean, it depends on.
So frames are important, right?
I
so
play. You know, the newest game I play is Overwatch. Like that's the last new game. Well, I guess Artifact.
Do you downscale? Or that's not super GPU intensive, right?
Not really. No. Yeah. So it's still 120 FPS, pretty stable. Yeah. At 1440 basically.
I play a lot of PUBG and you're not.
PUBG is CPU though. You don't really.
Super well optimized.
Not at all, dude. You should get in on the latest Apex Legends, dude. Are you?
I downloaded.
You're not a lead gamer. Okay, you actually have it. Oh, that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, I. It's free to play, right?
Yes.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really good people are saying it's fun, but it's not hard.
Okay.
So, like they.
I was watching Shot play.
Yeah, like he's just been winning.
Yeah.
I mean, he wins at everything, but like even so, yeah, no, he's fucking ridiculous. But like people not as good as him, where they'd be winning like 2 or 3 PUBG games a night.
Yeah,
they're winning like 10, 15 in Apex. So supposedly the learning curve isn't there, so it doesn't seem as fun. But I don't know. I'll see for myself.
Yeah. I like the kind of the art style, I guess, the world.
Yeah, it's based on what is it?
Titanfall?
Titanfall.
Okay, that's
it's
cool.
the same world.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're Titan pilots, just without the Titans.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool though, and then you have different classes and shit.
Yeah, they have like different special abilities.
Yep, I saw someone that can. Charles was playing some guy that could put down portals.
Yeah, one of them puts down portals. The other really cool one I saw was he puts up decoys of himself.
Okay.
So you freak out and you think you see
like
this image and you shoot at it and you're just fucking
decoy,
like, 10 feet the other way. I'm more into like real guns though, like that's why I like PUBG so much.
Okay, compared to Fortnite.
Yeah. Like all that building and.
Do you play Battlefield at all?
I used to. That's kind of what. Well, COD, obviously, but then Battlefield was like the first like PC game I actually played.
Okay.
Oh, Titty.
Hey, oh Titty, how's it going? Let's see. It's a decent deal if you don't need absolute. I don't like the Dell. I don't like it. I've seen it in person. Have you seen the Dell G-Sync monitor in person?
Yes.
The TN one?
Yeah, the crazy looking one.
It looks nice, but the monitor itself, the colors, holy shit, so bad. So bad. Like our things, I think. The website where people go to for TV and monitor reviews, yeah, they said it has some of the worst, absolute worst colors they've seen on any display. So yeah, so I'm glad I didn't buy that. I did think about it though. I did almost get it. Let's see, this is bottom monitor, yes.
Ooh, is that Drac Gary?
Wait, who?
Drac Gary.
Oh yes. I forgot about old memes. Old memes. Did they ever fix the problem that you had because you got the wrong color right at first or something?
Yeah, Sherry saw it and the colors were mismatched. I think the bottom was way lighter or darker.
Yeah, like it was almost like a gray and black or something like that, yeah.
But they never even shipped it. She just said, hey, that's I'm not gonna ship this to you.
Okay.
We're getting.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was already shipped. And I thought it was pictures from you. Okay. That's
No. They sent me a good one. I mean, I say good. I don't know if they're Anthony. I don't know if it's Anthony good, but there are some blemishes on the top.
Okay.
But it's kind of a.
But it's
it
black.
Was like my gateway TKL, and it still is like I'm glad I did it because it's not my layout.
I know, right? That's the thing. Like people spend so much on some layout, and then like. Oh yeah, I don't even like you don't. The thing about layouts that you don't like, you literally just don't use the keyboard.
Yeah.
Like you think you will like oh yeah I'm gonna do it like no you just.
It's my least used.
Yeah.
What's funny is I have it programmed. I still how you have your function on caps.
Yes.
And then like WASD
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
J whatever.
Yep.
I still have my TKL set up that way because
Nice.
it's more convenient than using the fucking arrows at the bottom.
Yep. Yeah, I actually will be building a TKL for myself pretty soon. I found out that, I was talking to Sherry Originative, and he was like, oh, I'm going to send you a PCB and you get to keep that Type Machina
What?
Jane prototype. I'm like, oh shit, really? Yeah, apparently so. I'm just like, damn.
Dude, that's awesome. Did you...
It's still there. I can show you later.
But did you show that one on stream?
Yes.
I remember there was one that was like, hey, you weren't supposed to show that.
Yeah, that was the one.
Was that
That was the one, yeah. So I don't know what's going on with it, because I know they're doing the U80 first.
How was the anno on it?
It's alright. It's actually a different place from most of the TGRs. So it's not bad, like pretty average, like it's...
You're gonna hop on that Cerakote train?
I mean, I have a Cerakoted board. I didn't like the result, so I thought I was gonna start Cerakoting all my boards, and I saw the result. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, really? Was it not good?
It's just the problem with Cerakoting is that you need to get it done professionally, like actually professionally. You can't just like some random, like mom and pop place.
Yeah.
You need, because ideally you want like a dust proof.
So I want to go see it. Like obviously Tyson, he's he's supposedly, coming up with some.
Apparently
good
he
stuff.
knows, yeah.
But there's a guy up in Tomball. So one of my barber actually, he builds 1911 pistols and sells them. And so I asked him, I was getting a haircut yesterday, and I asked him if he knew a guy, and he's like, dude, I have a really good friend, does really good shit. He does like crazy, like super expensive ARs and stuff, and he's like, I'll send you his contact info. So
yeah, the problem with those as well though is that keyboards is kind of weird for some of them, just because like they're not used to the scale of it, I guess. Because usually with a lot of these small circling places, they're used to just like small parts.
Right.
Like, you send them a gun, and once you take all the parts out, they're like really tiny compared to like say this big ass thing, Yeah, and then I think for gun parts usually it's a bit more straightforward to paint. Like, you're like, okay, I just want the outside, but whereas something like that, you have all the lines here and there, and then you need to cover, like, wind keyless, then you have to cover this part properly and everything. Yeah. At least that's what the guy I went to was telling me. But yeah, I sent them that, and I sent them the the Chimera Cerberus, the small form factor ATX. Yeah. So I actually sent a top for it because it has these replaceable tops or whatever, and so I helped God get it Cerakoted to pink for his fiance, and the first time they did it, they fucking dropped it. And so like one part, the Cerakote is just like when it was drying, they dropped it or whatever, and another time they
tried to fix it,
and then
they
didn't say anything until I brought it up, and then another time, and then so it has all these ventilation holes, and so you have to hook it, kind of anodizing. You have to hook it up to spray and stuff, and so you could easily just hook it on the push pins, right? Because you're not painting those, so you might as well just hold it there. They put the hook through the ventilation hole, and so they sprayed the whole thing, and then you see like a couple holes have these just unpainted line.
Dude, that's shitty. Yeah,
it's like, dude,
it's just missed.
you had all these spots to use.
The problem with a lot of those guys are like,
I
mean, there's like artists, right? Some of those guys take like giant pride on it.
Yeah.
And because of that, they're good business guys.
Yeah.
But a lot of these guys are doing that for a living.
Yep. And they're doing it pretty cheap as well.
Because they don't have like another, like they're like trying to choose my words wisely as to not sound like a dick, but
no, I get what you're saying.
They don't have like the education.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like they don't have business sense. So they're not good business people. So it's like, oh no, I fucked this up. Should I call the customer, let him know what happened,
or should I bank on the fact that he won't notice it,
or maybe he won't know, or like the same thing, like he could have thought of ways to hook it, but he didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh, whatever, you know, it's just the next
just another
item in
project.
line.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's it. You gotta find the right place.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not going back to that place. I walked in and it just smelled of paint and the devil's lettuce. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, are you high on paint or are you high on weed?
Rather than high on weed than high on paint.
Yeah.
While they're working on our shit.
Yeah, I think I might bring that board tomorrow. But yeah, so theirs is definitely not dust proof.
I don't know if that. Do you have a different screwdriver? Because I don't know if that one will work on the
8X. Yeah, because it's too short or something. Yeah. I think I tried it. I just have to be really careful and get close to it. It's an annoying thing, man. I don't get why they just throw you a bunch of screws. A lot of them don't even work. Have you had that with KBD fans? It's like they just have this pre-packed. I'm going to have like 4 types of these screws. I'm just going to give you extra. I'm just going to have 10 of each.
Might be more efficient than having to pack each one.
Probably though, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why they
so
probably
cheap.
have like a pack. And then just like, it's like for each of these keyboards, I'm just going to send this whole bag to you. And you figure out.
All that
on your
volume.
Is this not the
Should
correct
have
one?
redid it once they messed it up. That's low.
Apparently
But it
the...
only makes sense. IMO.
Should we do... Yeah, they redid the computer case thing. They actually did redo it, but they... The second time there was another issue. Apparently they did it 3 times or some shit. I'm like, really? You needed 3 or 4 tries to do... Like, it's literally just one sheet of metal. One sheet of metal with a bunch of holes in it. That's it. Yeah. And then another problem, I think, is that, unfortunately, a lot of the crowd that they serve are just not very, just not really detail-oriented people, like, so people who are just, modding their cheap-ass cars,
I mean...
So it's people who, no, I said, like, they care about the looks and stuff, but they don't care about, like, okay, I need it to be done perfectly or something, like...
Dude, some of those ARs are...
No, of course, yeah.
Fucking expensive.
Of course. Yeah.
Way more expensive than anything we
Of course, yeah. But I'm saying a lot of those people, and also, if they're just like they're the outdoorsy type, they probably won't care, like,
Yeah, that's true.
They're just like,
anyways,
exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why I'm saying that, it's that type of crowd that they don't really care for that.
Mon Paul.
Yeah, like,
I call it Mon Paul. Welcome to tech. Yeah, but where else are there, like, Cerakoting?
That's the thing, yeah. Apparently
the
a lot of them right
Republic.
now, they're making more money off of Yeti cups than
oh my god.
Than guns, yeah.
Like the fucking,
that's what they're saying.
The Whataburger ones?
Yeah.
Well, those are sold. They actually have them in their store, right?
The
Yeti, the Whataburger Yeti cups?
I don't know. I don't go to
If you go to Whataburger website, I actually follow them on Twitter. They're fucking hilarious, dude. They're big memers. They always like talk shit to celebrities and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Are they better than Wendy's Twitter though?
I don't know. What Wendy's do?
Wendy's Twitter's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, one thing I do wish they would fix is the screws, man. The screws on KBD fans. Screws are always too small. 11 months, Chewy, thank you so much. Chuck said they need to restock those desk mats. You mean these? These are nice.
He was talking about the carbon desk mat.
The carbon one, not so nice. Won't the screw go in? Then Trash Rama says, I just use Twitter to post 3D printing, painting, and board game RPG stuff. Dude, if you do that stuff, Trash Rama, Instagram is the place to go. Like, I hate to say it, because, for example, their search is fucking terrible. But that's where people go to for these things. So I think Instagram is probably your best bet. I give him my friend God. He doesn't use social media almost at all. He even has an Instagram account just to follow like expensive espresso machines and like even a lot of high-end stuff nowadays use Instagram.
I love you.
Look at that. Thank you so much. 11 months in a row. And Chewy as well. Both 11 months. Chewy, are you going to the meetup tomorrow? Man, dude, these screws are
She
so
lives
long.
close by, huh?
Yes, like 7 minutes away or something. God damn, what is wrong with these screws? Won't thread properly.
Do you do the reverse? Wait for the click. I mean, I just saw you doing that. Is that like normal practice for all your builds?
Wait, reverse what?
You know, you like reverse thread, so you go left,
Yeah.
and you wait for it to like fall in place, and then you turn right. Learn that like in automotive repair shit, so you don't strip threads.
Oh, is that what they do?
Yeah.
So I like hex screws a lot
Gawk.
better. Just want the new beefcake in town. Oh, absolutely.
Dude, what the hell, man? Where's Mr. Keebs been?
I know, he's been just missing in action. I see sometimes he's been streaming some, but other than that...
AFK, man.
Yeah. No idea. Does anyone know
Probably got
what's
sick
up
of
with
our
Mr.
memes.
Keeps? Maybe.
I got sick of our shit.
Yeah, when is Chokan coming to
I miss
Texas?
him.
Mr. Keebs?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
well.
Did you ever see what Invisibility said about Mr. Keebs?
No.
Oh man.
Do
Yeah.
I want to know?
No, it's just nothing. But anyway, it was just Mr. Keebs was showing. Someone was showing the 40% or whatever that Mr. Keebs is working on.
Was he like, you're holding it upside down?
Yeah, and
It's upside down at Mr.
all
Keebs!
caps. So this is the bottom of. It's upside down.
I wanted to say that about pictures of the Xeno.
Oh.
Poor Poner, man. No, so what did he say?
No, so he's just like someone asking. Oh, so who? Someone posted the picture of that keyboard, and people asking, oh, who's doing that? And I think Arctic Fox was like, oh, it's Mr. Keebs, and then Invisibility was like, oh, nothing he makes will ever be good. It's like, dude, like, what the fuck is your problem, man? Like, this is his first thing he's working on. Like, what the fuck? Some people are just dicks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guilty of it too sometimes, but it's usually triggered by other dick actions.
Exactly. What has Mr. Keebs done to you?
For the most
Yeah.
part, especially Mr. Keebs.
Exactly.
Like,
It's
some
like-
people, they're super like neutral.
Yeah.
They don't say shit, any negative shit.
Yeah.
And like, they just don't deserve it.
Mr. Keebs is one of them.
That's
He
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
piss anyone
He's
off.
that guy.
Yeah. Big McMuffins, thank you so much. Just stopping by to say hi. Shout out to first keyboard I ever built, KBD8X. Very nice, very nice. Did you get the round 1 or round 2? How would you get mad at Chokan? Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
him too. He's another guy.
I get it though. Like if I.
Yeah, I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast on the way up here, and he's really big about that. Like, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Be nice to people. They'll be fucking nice to you. That's true. Like, what's the point of being a jerk for no reason?
Some people
My
just
life
like that. I don't know.
sucks.
Yeah.
And it's your fault, and I want to feel better by making your day feel like shit. I don't know. What key set are you gonna put on it?
Hold on. How could you? Hold on. Next 2 videos gonna make a lot of people mad.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Is this the video that the Patreons got?
Oh, did you guys get something in advance already? Nice.
Was I supposed to say that?
Maybe not. Shh. I'm not a.
Next, he said the next 2 videos. So, is it gonna get broken into 2 different 2 different videos?
Oh, it says yes. Is it about the M65?
Fucking, I don't know.
Okay.
You're gonna have
Oh
to
yeah, wait.
show
You can't
me.
tell. You can't
Yeah,
tell us. I'm
I
sorry.
don't
I'm
know
sorry.
what I'm
If you want to know,
yeah,
if you want to know,
give him your money.
exactly. Give him your money. You don't like that? See, now we have a reason to not like Keycap.
It's so good. But, like, it works for him, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I can say. Ooh, you're putting Tokyo Nights on.
Probably Tokyo Nights. I mean, sure, you haven't seen this in person, right?
I haven't.
And you have Miami Night.
Oh.
Correct?
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah, I do. I have it here, actually.
Look at the teal on it. Look at how nice that is. That definitely is nicer than the
Is that the same teal as the
Hyperfuse.
HF Origins?
Yes. See, the mods aren't as nice. The mods are...
They're nice, but they're just
they don't
not
go
as
well
contrasty.
With, yeah, exactly. They don't go well with that. You know, like you see this thing, you only see the teal.
Dude, you know what?
With the magenta mods?
With the magenta
yeah,
mods,
that's what I was saying on stream.
good,
Yeah,
dude.
I think if you match it, because the magenta is pretty bright on the black.
Whoa, what's that?
Davnus, $50? Damn, it says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much.
Holy shit.
Davnus, thank you. $50. Shit. Thank you so much, Davnus. Got that new job money.
Damn,
Thank you. Did you do anything for Chinese New Year? I didn't, unfortunately. All I did was I went to lunch at a Chinese snacks and boba place, and they had the horrendous. Like, I hate to say it, I actually felt nostalgia listening to the shitty Chinese New Year music. Have you heard Chinese New Year music?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Christmas songs?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually do? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. But I was gonna say, if you don't like Christmas songs, these are way worse. These are terrible. These are
rah, rah, rah. No?
these
Not that one?
but these are terrible. But yeah, thank you so much, Devlin. I really appreciate it. Happy Chinese Christmas. Oh god, my keyboard's plugged in. Hey, maybe I'll put the $50 towards a new watch.
Davnus with the flex.
Yes, thank you so much, Devnus. Do you have the Miami Nights? Actually, we could put a. We should show the stream some of your boards after this one. Then I should probably look up what time the place I was thinking of can close. Let's see. Do it later.
No. What is this?
There it is. It's not allowed to celebrate Chinese New Year since I'm not originally from country. Yes. Oh my god, that person. I'm glad I forgot the person's name already. I think I did. Actually, no, I don't. I just remembered who that person was.
Yeah, that would look really fucking good. You can pull that out if you want.
Let's try 2 of these. Oh no, it's stepped. God damn it. But yeah, I was talking to Sherry earlier this week, and yeah, I told him, can you just make a mod pack for, just teal on black? Because yeah, the teal on black looks amazing.
All teal? Or
yes, all teal on black.
Badass, yeah.
So good. It's such a nice color. Yeah, like the purple on black, I would use it on some, maybe even this. Well, actually maybe not, but...
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of some tweet from some BuzzFeed writer, some Asian BuzzFeed writer was saying that shit. Just some people get pissed off when...
So fucking St. Patty's Day or fucking Cinco de Mayo, everyone's fucking Mexican here in Texas when that day comes around.
Oh, yeah. That one Trump tweet about Cinco de Mayo during his first year. Do you remember that?
No.
He has a picture of a taco bowl. He's like, I love taco. Something like I love Mexican food. I can't even remember.
That was pretty early on in his...
Yes, that was his first year. So, like,
reign.
literally, yeah. Okay, see, check that out. See,
Yeah,
that looks
that
pretty
looks way
nice.
better.
Yeah, look at that. That
They're
looks pretty
both
nice.
equally as contrasting.
Exactly. So that's what I was trying to tell Sherry at Originative. I was like, you need, like, there's low contrast, high contrast, but you need to make sure that the mods and alphas kind of match in terms of how sharp they look.
I mean, even like a Miami Nights remix.
Yeah. Like, just look at that. Just with the purple, you don't really see it on stream.
Better. You can't even
but
see
with
it.
but with the magenta, man, that.
And what's a
that is
bummer?
nice.
Well, I don't even know if the teal's coming out on screen right. Like in person, it's like a really
beautiful.
pretty,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, thanks. Super nice. It's definitely one of my favorite colors GMK has made. It's just so good. Which city would be the next to get knighted? I actually know which one is supposed to be the next one. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it.
Anchorage, Alaska.
What board is the one on the right? Ask me what board that is. That's the tofu, right?
Oh, it's a tofu, yeah.
I got to put my laser set up for trade this week for Tokyo Nights. So you have laser?
This board on the right, and who is this board for? I assume the guy in the background. Hey, this guy has a name. I'm just kidding. I'm supposed to be nice, remember? So, yeah. I mean, we're kind of talking shit about Tokyo Nights, but I feel like it's a better use of a key set than laser is. I don't see laser fitting with too much stuff. I don't know. I'm a laser hater, dude. It just seems
fucking hipster. Fucking hipster.
If the set were just like the fucking thumbnail conversation we were having the other day, if it was just the set by itself, it's pretty fucking cool. But it doesn't look good
on anything. Yeah. I think it's not bad on black, maybe. I don't know.
And even this purple, like, I mean, I wouldn't mind rocking that. The city of Scissor, Houston, Texas. With our purple drink. Are you familiar with
the purple drink?
Purple drink from Houston?
No, I'm not actually.
So, like, Houston rappers made syrup, like, famous, like, in the 90s. And what they do is they get hydrocodone, which is purple.
Okay. And
they put it in Sprite. And they usually have, like, those, like, styrofoam cups. Like, that's kind of what they drank. But that's, like, it's supposed to, like, it's called, like, they call it lean. It makes you slow down a lot. And, like, that's why they have, like, chopped and screwed.
Okay.
You ever heard that shit?
Nope.
No.
I'm not into...
Hydro what now? Hydrocodone, man. Don't forget the job.
He's an English teacher, not a chemistry teacher. Where's the... Oh, I have to take this.
Culture yourself, man.
Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
We haven't had anyone like that in a while. We need that again.
Oh my god. I think I know who you're talking about.
No, he left after that. He's just like...
Did he leave?
No, was that
He left on his own accord.
Yeah. Yes. This was.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else then.
Yeah, this is some random Chinese guy.
I'm trying to remember that fucking.
It was like China is the most diverse food. And educate yourself. It's like, okay, dude, like, calm down, man.
Was that on Discord?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm ethnically Chinese, so you know that. You get that, right? Yeah, see, like, the purple mods just don't do it for me, man, on this thing. It's just a shame, because this is just one of the best combos I've ever seen.
My 8X is the same color, and, like, before I went kind of stupid on buying a bunch of GMK sets recently, I put Miami Nights on it. It looked pretty fucking good. I was kind of surprised. On the gray.
Yeah. Black on gray, not bad at all. Look at that. But, dude,
those fucking mods, man.
Yeah, you just can't really see it. Apparently, this is still way better than Violet Tendencies. Violet Tendencies apparently is one of the worst in recent memory. Oh, I have Phantom here still. I think I'm going to bring that to the meetup because Purple's going to be there and I have to give it to him. He bought it from me. But you should check out...
Phantom?
Yeah. You see GMK Phantom?
Is it this?
No, it's over there.
No, it's...
No, is it Phantom? Yes, it's Phantom. The purple one?
Purple and gold?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's check out the board. Do a tapping test.
Don't talk about diversity in China. They will send you to summer camp.
Many, many summers. It'll be the longest summer of your life. Really like my Keyboard & Co. kit. Beatlogs, that's the one that you got after I mentioned it, right? That one is nice. Keyboard & Co.
Keyboard & Co? Dude, my first accent kit.
Oh, you got that one too? It's nice, right?
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
So much stuff.
Yep. It's so good. Okay, let's see. David Nick says, one token nice. David Nick, I'm telling you, man, this shit is nice. If you have any other set that... So like even white on black will look nicer than this purple on black, honestly.
Yeah, it would.
Okay, so let's do a quick typing test and then we will check out the board and then call it a night because you haven't had dinner, right?
No. We stopped by Buc-ee's.
Because I haven't had dinner. I just had cereal today.
Use the
Breakfast of champions.
most efficient restrooms known to man.
Oh, yes. Is Buc-ee's the biggest? That's the biggest.
Fucking amazing,
stop.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Bucky the Beaver. That is Led Zeppelin. Did you lube these?
Yes. Let's do... This is with that crazy triple lube combo thing.
The God lube?
Yes. Alright, so... Do a typing test.
It's so quiet compared to mine.
So these are Retooled blacks, and yes, they are lubed with LSD oil on the springs. That's limited slip differential, not the fun kind of LSD. Crytox 103 on most of the stem and the housings, up mostly 103, and then you use 3204 on just the actuation knobs. Retooled blacks, apparently the newest batches are not too consistent, so this one as well. There are some that don't sound very nice, and then we have the clicking problem on, I think, 20%, 20-30%, which is still better than the ones on the Gateron ones. Gateron ones like 50%. I'll show you some of those switches that have the clicking thing. Have you run into that problem yet?
Dude, the only switch I've had a problem with is
Tangerines?
the holy Chickie.
Okay. Because of the...
Driving me fucking nuts. I'll show it to you in a second too. It's bad.
It's the backspace tilted. Let's see.
Is it the leaf? What makes that sound?
Which one?
Figured that clicking sound that you were talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's the leaf. I'm pretty sure because I've swapped everything else out, and I'm pretty sure it's the leaf. Yeah, but for this, I think the escape key. Let's see. So I'll probably still have to swap some of these out. I think this one just doesn't sound right. Yeah, so like I lubed 115 of these switches, and so I picked out.
And that's the problem though, because you can like test them in your ear.
And then once you put it on, so so I usually test them once right after I get done lubing, and then after that I do another run. Like I'll get like 20 or 30 done, and then I'll test each one real quick. Yeah. And then you put it on here, and then you test. And so that's why I always lube extra and send it extra as well, just in case you. Few weeks down the road you find out there's this one switch that
my escape sounds different on mine too, and I don't think it would, because I thought it was a switch and I put a different switch and it was the same thing, and I think it might be because it's like isolated over there,
so it has a different sound, for sure, and so the reason why I've been telling people to buy Retooled blacks is because you will run into consistency problems as just like with other switches, but it's cheap as shit.
So cheap, dude.
30 cents. You can afford to throw 2 out of 3. Compared to buying Helios or V2 Tilios, because this board was supposed to use V2 Tilios, and it's like 50% rejection rate, and it's like that's expensive, man. Yeah, because then it's $2 to switch. That's how you can think of it. And then so instead of buying 1 Tilio, you could buy 3 Retooled black switches and just toss 2 for every one.
That's true.
Might as well do that instead. Alex, how's it going? Yes, this is 100 Milli. He finally made it to Dallas. He's from Houston, and he drove the 4 hours because there is a meetup in Dallas tomorrow. So those of you who are in DFW, be there.
Should we avoid holy Chickies and just make pandas?
Have you tried any of the holy pandas?
I mean, you shouldn't avoid holy Chickies if you're a fucking idiot and paid like $135 for Halo switches before the crash.
Oh yeah, Alex bought some before the crash.
I fucking did.
You as well? Yeah. How much did you buy for one of them?
I mean, I think I paid like $135 for like. Was it 80? Would have been 84.
That's not terrible.
What were they on?
That's not terrible.
They were on that. What was that first board they came on? That mass drop.
Control. No. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Input boards. Club.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Not the Kira. The one before the Kira. K-type.
Yes, the K-type.
Yes.
That was 84 key, right? 87?
Yeah. Alex paid like $4 or $5 a switch, I think.
For Halos?
No, not for Halos. For Pandas.
For Pandas.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I mean...
Before the crash. He did that before the crash,
I mean,
but Halo Shoes' the crash wasn't so bad, yeah. Panda Switch crashed though, holy shit.
Well, when all that shit happened, Remsky started talking about the holy Chickie, and it was like, you know what, I already spent that much, I might as well order just a shitload of the Retooled blues. And
just try to do something.
Did. And like, they're fun, they're fucking crazy, they're like super tactile, they're not like, I don't know. Just fun to have like that ridiculous of a board or of a switch, you know. Is the only reason why I have it, but I wasn't gonna let them go to waste either.
Okay, sweet. So this is the place that
it's like
going to So if you like skewers, does that look good to you? It's like a Chinese barbecue. But the thing is, my brother said that he stopped telling people it's barbecue because people think it's gonna be fucking brisket and shit. They're like, this isn't barbecue. And it's like, no, it's over a flame grill. It's barbecue.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, so do that because it closes at 1.
It's probably quick food too. So.
Yep. Okay, let's see. So how else? So what else? If you have any other questions, go ahead and ask now. We'll look at it. Let's see.
Oh, I will say holy Chickies if you want to know about them for whoever was asking.
Yeah.
They're fun. They require a a lot of work if.
Because you have to, don't you have to circumcise them basically? You have to clip the little thing.
So I didn't because I like the sound.
Okay.
I think what they do is it's supposed to shorten the travel, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't do it. It's fine to me, and I like the bottom.
You like the short? Okay.
But like if you put GMK caps on it, it's got a weird thing where like it grabs on it, and like now I think it's just from using it. My Miami Nights work fine on it now, but like that was a pain in the ass, and you know that's like a learning curve, right? Because like you don't know
until
the
you
early adopter problems,
exactly.
Right? So you
do
it, and then like once you figure everything out. So I had a lot of that stuff, but I think there's enough people now that use it
like, to figure out all the kinks. Yeah,
but it's just some of those switches, like my A and my P.
Are they still
fucked? Fucking dog shit, you know. So like when you type.
I've never fucked dog shit before, so I don't know what it sounds like. But maybe you're familiar with it.
Sounds like they sound
pretty bad.
Pretty much like that, yeah.
So hello, Gawk. He says much better than Violent Tendencies. Saw it set today. Do you was there a meetup in Australia and New Zealand? Let's see. What else?
Oh, do you have the Rama canvas mat?
Yeah, so you get to check it out later. Yeah, I have it. I'm supposed to give it away. No. I would tell you to spend your money on something else.
Really?
I really don't like it.
You're gonna give it away?
Yeah, because NGB gave it to me for a giveaway, so I'm gonna give it away.
If you want, I'll buy it for me. You can give away the money I give you for it.
Hey, there we go. Hey, actually, yes. But we'll do that. Hold on. Let's see. Alex says, shut the fuck up. It happens. Fuck off. That's not... Oh, yeah. He paid it first. Yeah. Oh, poor guy. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, but actually, you don't know that because Mastrop may still not have the fucking Switch remade. Like, it may not be the same OG Switch.
Yeah, so you should
know,
bank
dude.
on them.
Don't fucking sell
fucking it up, yeah.
Dude.
But the Jesus Switch are out now as well. I think Chewy has some of those. Apparently they're the same. And then we have the Yacht. Yacht Panda. Supposed to sound the same.
Dude,
you gotta check out the Yacht switches. You gotta check it out.
The Yacht is...
Yeah, grab that. It's behind there. It's over there.
Doesn't make sense.
Look at the color. Grab it and tell me, would you call it red?
No, not at all.
Yeah, see? It's not red. And Treasure Rama says, how long before you let your friend know you run beardfetish.com? Oh shit, I should not have read that out loud.
He thinks I don't know.
That's why I'm here. Let's see.
Most of my...
Oh yes, we will get a peek show of Juan's boards. Actually, let's do that right now. So we did the board today, KBD 8X. We did the tapping test as well. Such as a lube, like I said. And so 8X... I showed this 8X off though in an unboxing, so if you want to look at it closer, you can definitely get to see it somewhere else. Again, the plate, this one is actually a pleasure to work with. I'm afraid I can't really say that for most other KBD fans' plates, but this one actually works well. The PCB has standard holes for the PC mount switches, so definitely one of the better builds I've done with KBD fans.
Which one of these is not like the other?
Oh yeah, see it's a different grade, dude. Yours is a bit bluer.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's actually never looked blue to me. Just this light. It's like,
just a tiny bit. Oh, the status indicators. Oh my god, I forgot to solder status indicators. I have to fix that. Oh my god. Oh, I'll do that off stream. I completely forgot. I need to write it down. Actually, let me message.
You want to do it now? It's no rush, dude.
Oh, the place will be closed. That's the thing.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, you don't want to go and you don't want to show up at like you don't want to be that guy that shows up like 12:45.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, hold on. I need to tell this guy. I need to. Oh no. Okay. I guess
those
I didn't.
indicators are pretty badass, dude. Like I wasn't excited about the R1.
Does yours have them?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. And so, what does this board have here? You can show them your boards. I'll get changed to. You put on some warmer clothes. I'm gonna wear these fucking shorts on this weather. Beats by Dr. Novelcase. What LED size for these indicators? I mean, pretty much anything 1.3, 2 by 3 by 4 will be fine. You don't have to worry about switches covering them anyway. What about the Fugu? My Fugu rated G. Oh, the Fugu. We have not given it away yet. We still have not given that away. Okay. Anyone else Here, show them all your boards. Talk about them. I'm gonna change.
Are you gonna change on camera?
Yes, of course. Is it on portrait or is it on? Oh yeah. Don't break anything.
Did you plug it in?
Yeah, it's plugged in.
Oh yeah.
If you don't want to break anything.
There's LED. Can you even see it on screen? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's so subtle.
Yeah, instead of it freaking blinding. Look at that. That is nice, dude.
Scroll up. That's the one thing it had problems with. You see how it's uneven?
Oh, the LEDs?
I had them face the same way, but because it's anode.
Yeah.
Like basically what they did is like they took a little screen, or it's just like a bunch, like a tiny
gauze,
little
like a wire gauze.
Yeah, it's like pinholes almost. So whenever they anode it, like you can tell, like over here on the right, on the bottom one, it's got a little more. It's got a little more anode in it. Can you tell? And then so the one above it, it's like at the bottom instead of on the right. And then I think the top one is the numpad, and that one's completely round.
Oh, do you have? Okay, I can't turn on numlock. Hold on. Here's how you do it. Life pro tip: if you need to check your numlock.
I did not know this.
On-screen keyboard. So if we show display, see, you can pull up an on-screen keyboard, and then just hit numlock.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
See, so now numlock is on. Yeah, numlock.
Yeah, see how round that one is?
That is weird, because the previous 8X that I did...
Or more round, anyways.
Yeah, might have to look at it. Maybe it's the LEDs or... Yeah, but...
I straightened them, so yeah, I was thinking it was because they were crooked, but... Wait! What damnness.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking sun setting. That's what it looks like.
Hi. What's up, buddy? I've been like in and out of stream. Yeah. There you go. Well, no, no, it wasn't that bad. When you hit arrows, it like changes stuff.
Oh yeah, that's why I have switched it around. So
and straight to Pornhub.
Huh?
And straight to Pornhub.
Yeah.
So this is actually
don't get me banned.
Almost an identical board to what you built, except mine's an aluminum plate.
Oh, nice.
And they're also retooled blacks. 3204. This is all 3204 though. Mr. Remsky lubed him. These feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Those are 65 gram sprit. It's fun. I like this. I mean, that space bar does not sound bad. Oh, here, my escape.
Yeah, see that
same
one
shit.
Also,
it's the exact same thing.
Try that one.
Yep. I think that's what it is, dude.
Yeah.
So that's an 8X. You've seen this before. I thought you said it gets cold in here.
In here?
Yeah, did you say it gets super cold or
hot?
It just stays hot.
It stays hot. It gets cold in... Well, sometimes it gets cold here, but not very often. Yeah, it's warm, right?
Pretty hot in here.
Yeah.
And it's not because of all the sexual tension. That's the tofu. And this was like
black GMK black on black aluminum, so nice.
I mean, okay, so this is one thing that kind of bothered me because this key set used to be on Tina, on a Tina B, and that was a much deeper black.
Oh,
and when
really?
I got this is almost like gray, like a dark bluish gray.
Oh, did you bring the black Tina?
I did.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah.
All right.
Then
Yeah, and I should have brought.
yeah.
Oh, see, look, you can see it. Like, look at compared to the keycaps.
Yeah.
Especially on stream, like on that shot right there, you can like totally see it.
It's got a. It's got a greenish hue to it.
Yeah.
You see it? Yeah.
What the fuck happened here?
I just drank a glass of testosterone.
Okay, it's got green. That's Nava Caps. The Taka G2. So this one's Holy Chickies, right?
Yeah.
It's got the KBD fans half plate, the PC half plate.
Okay.
Which you like fucking hate.
I think it's pretty dumb. I still think it's pretty dumb.
So
I think you might as well just go full playlist.
I like the way the mods sound, but so I cut off the standoffs in the middle. So there's no standoff here, there's no standoff here. Look at this flex, dude.
That is nice. Oh.
Isn't that weird?
That makes my PP hard.
Look, listen to that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Oh.
I need to do that.
Watch. Pretty good. Pretty good. That fucking tick.
Ooh, yeah.
That's like deepish.
Are you talking about the goopy sound? Is that what it is?
No, that's not goop.
Okay, yeah.
That's like a ping. So what? O, good. P.
Okay.
That was not too bad anymore.
Oh, and
I kind of fucked with that one a little bit.
I don't know. I hear a goopy sound. Do you not hear that goopy sound?
I mean, I have goopy sounding shit, you know. Not shit, but goopy sounding.
Yeah.
Cat or switches.
Cause I know some of my switches. What happens is, I have to take out some lube. I don't know. Maybe I have to listen to them more closely.
I don't know. But this is fun. It's fun to type on. You can play with it.
That flex is nice, dude. I'm gonna try it out.
He is a master in disguise. Yes. I am Malaysian Anthony. Oh shit, this is upside down. Oh dude, I don't remember who brought this up on Discord, but this case, like I used the packaging that the board came with.
Okay.
But like this was like $16 on Amazon.
Yeah, that's the I posted a few times on the Discord, yeah. It's actually for sous vide shit, right?
Yeah, it comes with I think it's got that underneath, yeah.
Like the egg carton thing.
It's too small though, like you
of
can't
course, yeah.
You have to add
but
other
that's
shit in
cool
it.
though, you just put the fucking package
yeah, I
in
pulled one of them
that's
out.
Amazing.
Yeah. Like you can always cut it and shit. This was just perfect size.
Yeah.
This is a QXP.
Nice.
You ever seen one of these in person?
Nope. It's a nice ink blue.
Yeah. It's like a jean blue or something.
So did they ever give you shit for getting your hands on one? Did you ever?
Nah.
Oh, okay. They didn't really care after that.
Nah.
Didn't care after
There have been
the
some funny stuff.
Okay.
A funny instance that happened afterwards, but not enough to talk about or not worth talking about. And that's the first custom I've gotten. But I really like this board. I love the way it sounds. It sounds really good with PVT. And that's usually what I game on. Like, I don't like to game on GMK anymore. Let's see. Is that the board that cost shishis or fuck throughs? I got one. They're so nice. The TX Koala. Yeah, that side. Love that profile. Oh wait, does this need a refocus?
You can do that here. Just.
Oh, look at that. Are you doing shit back there?
Oh yeah, just so I can read chat.
Jesus. I was like, I don't even have it. I don't have it plugged in. Yeah, I like this board a lot. It's sandwich mount, which sounds different than anything else I have. It's like super stiff, but like I said, it sounds really good with PBT caps. Jedi powers. There you go. I think the only thing I am not like a giant fan of, and I think like this is just goes along with like the consistency that I'm always talking about, and I think Anthony agrees with all of it too. Like when you go with like a design, like there's chamfers.
Oh yes.
And there's curves and stuff, and it's all really pretty. And then this seam right here, for some reason, is just sharp. And it was weird because...
Oh, is it not chamfered at all?
No, this one right here.
Yeah.
That step.
Yeah.
It's just like a sharp step. And I remember I think it was in the IC. It may have been a proto, and it was black. So it may just be the image. But I feel like it had like a round over. It wasn't a chamfer. It looked more just round, or maybe like one like this. And I was kind of
like a
hoping
tiny
like
chamfer.
that.
This is what it is. Yeah, like that would have been nice.
But that's, I mean,
but it's not just for looks as well. The tiny chamfer would be nice just to prevent like easy scratches.
Yeah. Which I think you can't really tell, but like you see that spot right there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah,
you can't really see it from the top.
Yeah, like
but
just
you
a
can
tiny
when you do
chamfer
that.
would have been nice. I think. Yeah.
Just a little, and
like,
just to match the rest of the board.
Exactly. Yeah.
But otherwise, it's cool. I like it. I likes. It's Daredevil. What's up, buddy? It's Juan and Emily. Not Junanamili or whatever the fuck everyone thinks my name is.
Is that really what they call you?
Junamili. Jumanji. I get a lot of Jumanji online.
Yep. Or like reading Daredevil as Daredevil.
Duan. Junanimous. Jesus, I can't even say that. Yeah, man. That's it. Oh.
Another tofu.
I left it outside. Should I go get it? I'm not parked far away. It's cute. It's my girlfriend's. It's pink. It's got a GMK, or not GMK. It's got Tai-Hao Miami.
The best. My younger brother's keyboard has Tai-Hao Miami on it.
Yeah.
They love it though. I mean, if they like it, I don't care.
It's not too bad. That edge is to cut bitches who steal your KB. He left it in the car with the windows down. How do you guys not call this the wonton soup stream? Where is Wanamili right now? Have you never met Daredevil?
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think he's going to. I messaged him. I don't think he saw it. I think he's. Oh, hold on. My Discord's on that screen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Everyone can see it.
Wait, everyone can see it? It's just you, dude.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know how this crazy stream thing works.
Leaving Monday. Oh shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
can we talk real quick about that $50 donation?
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much. I should probably run the credits
amazing,
right now.
dude.
Actually, hold on, let me do that.
It was funny because I heard the sound.
Yeah.
And I was like, is somebody rating? That's a weird sound. I've never heard it. Oh, it's because I've never seen a $50 fucking donation before.
Where is... Okay, let's see. Run the credits.
But you tagged Anthony.
Oh,
I know why he did it. I know why he did it. I'm just joking. Yeah, man, would have been cool. Are you not going to the meetup tomorrow?
He's preparing for his trip to Canada on Monday, so that's why he can't.
Canada. Is it gonna be weird, like talking to all those people with like their heads that come apart? They're like, you know, from South Park.
Is that
all the Canadians?
No. I didn't watch South Park growing up. Okay, so credits. Oh, whoops. I was
Yeah. Should I read them?
Sure, if you want to. Look at that.
1 in a milli with the resub. 11 months. Thank you, 1 in a milli. Big McMuffin. Is that a good Anthony?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
All right. Go for it, man. I'll let you do it. Here,
yeah,
sit down, buddy.
Devness, thank you so much. $50. The Chinese New Year cheer. And Japanese Horrata Big McMuffins, thank you so much. New follows, Charlie29, Charlie all caps. And Bustapo Gang. And the resubs and subs, NGB Crippled, Iridius, Chokan, Honeybush, Chewy, and Juan and Amelia, of course. Thank you. And thank you everybody for being here. Again, happy Chinese New Year to everyone. I know that the festivities are not completely over. I hope you had a way better one than I did. I did nothing. I went to class and I just sat home and fapped all day. But yes, everybody have a good weekend. Those of you who are going to the meetup tomorrow in Dallas, I will see you all there, most likely. If you leave early, maybe we can go grab some Korean food or something.
Please.
Grab some wings.
And say hi. I want to meet everyone.
Yes. But yeah, so okay, again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. I don't think I'll raid anyone to maybe. Actually, maybe I should. I'll just do it real quick. Is Mr. Horologist streaming? That's quick and easy. Is he amazing? He is. Okay, I'm just gonna raid him, and we'll be there. I have to go get. We have to go get food now. Okay, so see you, Bug Whisper, Trasharama, Chokan, NGB, Beatlocks, Deadwing Dick, Daredevil.
Good night, guys.
Oh, and before we go, don't forget to subscribe to Chokan's YouTube channel if you haven't already. Please do so.
Patreon if you want to know all the good stuff.
The good stuff. And yes, thank you so much, Ron and Millie, for being here, showing off some of your boards. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I'll see you guys on the next stream.